Cindy, it's Creating with a Heart, and I'm back with a project share. So ever since my Pinkfresh Studio Create and Connect event, I have been having my eye on this one, which is the Rainbow Floral set. It has, let's see, stencils, which I don't know what the stencils are, but it's got stencils, a stamp set, the die, and the washi. The washi was kind of hard to find. I did find it at One Life Creations. And from what I understand with the washi, you can make a lot of projects with the washi, like a lot. So if you wanted to be budget conscious, you could just get the die and the washi, and you can make a ton of projects with just those two items. And I'm going to keep that in mind too for other items that they have that I am interested in, that maybe I'll just get like the washi and the die, because I think that you can make a lot of projects with it and they look really great. Which even, you know, now I'm like wondering, oh, did I want it? But I really do like the stamp set. The only thing that problem I had with the stamp set was that it was very long. Because it's one, this is one stamp, the floral, and it does not fit in my Misty. I have a regular size Misty. It doesn't fit in there. So I had to finagle it, and it took me a bit to get a good image. And so I think next time I'll do much better, but I really do like it. It's got these pretty, I think they're roses. And then the die cuts in one piece, which is amazing. I love it. It's kind of like my jam, not having to like put all these little dies on everything. And then I just love the fact that you can just stamp it and throw it through your machine. And the same with this. This stretches out to this whole thing, and then you just stick the die right on top. I mean, basically you put it on a piece of cardstock, and then you put the die right over it, and it just goes in one pass. So there you go. It's pretty amazing. The other things that I used for my cards was this stamp set, which I got in my kit for the classes I took, which is called Heart Smiles. I also used the ephemera that came in our kit, and then I used this embossing folder from Tailored Expressions, which is called Dotted Lattice. All right, so let me get started with the cards that I made just using the washi. So I had one of these frames left from the Create and Connect event, but I cannot actually find what I did with the actual die. I cannot find it. It is around here somewhere, but I already had it cut out, so it was great to use it. So I just went ahead and used that. And then the middle piece is what I ran through the embossing folder, and it's just a very subtle hint of pattern. And then I put the smaller flowers and leaves from the washi, and then I did a little bit of stickles on the centers of the flowers and the berries. It just gives it a little shimmer. And then the Best Wishes is from that ephemera. And then the other washi piece that I had was the wreath. And so the wreath, I just made a very simple shaker card. And so this uses some little gems that I had gotten in a Tailored Expressions kit. I think it's Tailored Expressions. And they are fabulous, and they are rainbow, so they fit perfectly in here. And then I use these gems that I also got in my kit along with the ephemera. And it's a simple card. All I did was cut a circle. I found a circle die that cut, and then the die piece just fit right over that, and it was just perfect fit. So I love how that came out. And take my and a little shadow. Then I stamped, colored, cut twice the stamp, and I heat embossed it in gold, and then I used the stencils to help me color it. And I colored in 2 pathways. I colored it in this red and pink, and then I did it in the purple. And so with this one right here, I basically just kind of used all the pieces that I had. I used the wreath and just stamped the best wishes. And then this card actually is like a 4 1/4 by 4. So I thought about cutting the leaves off, but I actually can leave it up like that because it'll still fit in an A2 size card. And so I actually kind of liked the look of that. The bottom I went ahead and cut, but the top I left long. And so I think that came out really pretty. And then this card, I use that lattice embossing folder on here. I use some of these like gold gems. I think they really showed it off. And then I heat embossed this sentiment. What will you do today to improve your tomorrow? And I think it looks really, really pretty. So then what was left that I liked, because like I said, I struggled with stamping because it was big piece of stamp. Like didn't fit in my MISTI. But anyway, I made a slimline card, and so this was a washi stamped or washi cut piece that I had left, and it went really just kind of well with what I had left from the purple stamped piece. And so I hope that happiness surrounds you today, and that is from the ephemera from Pinkfresh Studio. And it's just a kind of, I guess, a one layer card maybe, but is just put right on the card, and I use these like little gold pieces to kind of accent it, and I think it's really pretty. So these are all the cards that I made, and I really am loving them. I just think it's really fabulous. So here they are, and here's the stamp set. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy with Credit the Heart.